Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse. Let's go, break. To the air on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man. It's Wells. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what...
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. It's against the...
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And a nice job working in the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. give from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And to the ground with the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Offense in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They liked.
Lots of running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Got his man downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Beavers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to take a shot. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a...
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
And the Beavers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Beavers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be... Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wells. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Card. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Beavers are on the move. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happened.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Looking to scramble. Had to get rid of it quickly. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Aggressive. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a